Evening, just a quick one. I've added another camera to the collection. I've just purchased recently an Osmo Nano 128 gig DJI little nano camera. It's the standard combo, so you get a few accessories with it, and obviously the dock and then the camera. But I've got a few events coming up, such as Coast to Coast at the end of July, and then November I've entered the marathon in Malaga, and then April 2027 I've entered the Manchester Marathon. So I've got a few events coming up, which I thought this camera might be handy just for filming anything to do with related to that, and also for filming with the cars, etc. Because it has a few good accessories. So if we unbox it, we'll have a chat and go through what the actual accessories will be good for doing. So I say it's a pretty small compact box, and you just have to break this seal there, and then everything is packed up pretty tight in there. So that's your vision dock, so screen on that side, and this is basically also the charger for the camera, and also a memory dump for the camera. So the camera itself, part of the Nano, holds 128 gig of footage, and then when you dock it onto here it can transfer, and there's an SD card slot that you can basically match that or have a higher capacity, so that you know, you can film more basically, and also charge the camera. So that's the first thing. I'll put that there. What we got here? Quite a big box here. We've got the USB-C cable. That's that there is the hat clip, so it can clip onto a peak of your hat or spin the hat round, and you want to film down, you could put it through the front slider bit of the hat and film sort of perspective. But that's gonna hopefully come in handy, especially for potentially running videos. This is the camera itself, so it's pretty small. It's got the Osmo Nano, the DJI clips there, so it'll also work with like my Action 4. I'll be able to use it on the same tripod, etc. And that just clips onto there. There's only one screen on this, so you can use it that way to film away from you, clip it, spin it round, and you can film yourself. And you've obviously just got the one screen on this side. Yeah. So the beauty of this camera is as well, it's magnetic on the bottom and the rear. So any metal pole or anything, you can literally, you don't need your tripod, you could just clip it on to a metal object and film like that. Or if you want to film downwards, etc., just clip it on at the bottom. So it's a nice little feature, that. Yeah, what else have we got? This is the protective cover basically for the camera. So this goes over it just to offer the actual camera itself extra protection, but it will make the magnetism of slightly less. So if you are going to fasten it to something, you're all right with the bottom, but obviously there's an extra layer of plastic at the bottom, but it will help protect the camera. This is a little tripod like with the sucker on the bottom. So again, it's got the Action 4 and onwards connector. So if I pop that off there. That just clips on there, and then you can angle that, and that'll be useful for sticking on car windows or the side of a car, just to get some cool shots. Again, on the roof of a car, just to get some cool shots for car footage, etc. And this is the pendant. So this is a magnetic pendant that you can basically put round your head, bring in the drawstring, hide it below your teeth shirt. Then if you take the camera, you can just mount that straight on there. So again, I'm hoping that'll be quite good for running. A combination of that when I'm out running, plus the hat clip, should make for some good running and training footage while I'm training to run. Obviously, when you're connecting it to the hat, it's not that heavy, so I'll give this a go tomorrow. But that should be you'd be able to run hopefully and not really notice that attached. But I'll figure it out. I'll do some testing. So that's that box emptied. In terms of what's coming in the box, there's just a couple of stickers and two QR codes. I assume they take you to a forum, and then that one there takes you to accessories for the camera. I think that is it. I think the rest is just packaging, or like just packaging. Right. So I say that's out of that box with the rear bottom of the sucker connection as well. You can unscrew that, then you've just got a normal connection then, which will connect that to a tripod should you need it. So I've already got accessories from the Action 4, so I've got the long selfie stick and a little tripod and stuff. So these just add the ability to use the Action 4. We're going to go and test it on the run now. No microphone or anything, just the internal microphone. I'm using the neck fitting first, and then I'll try it on that for a bit to see what the battery's like and how long it will last. I found out with a camera on the neck lanyard, it just moves too much when you're running and really picks up the noise of your feet hitting the ground as well. So it's much better on the hat clip. So for running, I would suggest using the hat clip rather than the lanyard. The lanyard's perfectly fine if you're on a bike or in a car, but for running, it's not too brilliant. Right, we're back home. So we just did 6.34 miles there steady in an hour and 5 minutes, and it had plenty of battery, so I'd say you'd definitely get an hour's worth of video out of just the 128 gig camera element. And I don't know what the footage is like, I'll have to go and review that, but you honestly don't know it's on your hat. When it's on your chest plate here, you don't know it's on there either, so it's pretty good, pretty lightweight. So hopefully it will come in handy, this camera, for just cycling and running events, etc. And I say I've still got I did dock it. I said in a few minutes it was docked while I was just sorting the dog out. It's back up to 52% on the camera, and the actual dock is down to 72% of battery. So I think you could probably get 2.5 hours of footage combining the two. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Anyway, catch you later. Please like and subscribe. Bye.